What's up, y'all? So I want to make this video to say, like, God created us all so different and unique. There's no other person on earth that is like you. And so that's why I believe that, like, when you're working on, I want to talk about business specifically in this video, just because it applies to, like, the message of this video applies to, like, kind of like building something, which you can apply this message to, like lifestyle in general and like building a body or something, or a relationship or whatever it is. But I think that, like, God obviously has made us like very different, each of us, right? So when you are building something and you are taking in advice from other people, like, it's helpful to kind of like always analyze that advice and just say, like, okay, does this apply to me or not, of how like God wants me to do things. Because oftentimes, like, you will like set out to do a business or build something in a certain way where it's like, okay, that's how, I'm going to build this because this person online or something said that I should do it this way, or like this, my friend told me I should do it this way, or my family told me I should do it this way, or like whatever the case may be, like something external is telling you to do it a certain way. But that's why, it's so important. If God has placed a desire in your heart, God wants you to do it how He wants you to do it. And that's why, like, building a business or anything is just so, like, so special. Like, it's so unique to, like, your relationship with God. I think I was watching this video once, that, like, the interviewer was asking, a couple of millionaires, like, hey, like, what is the thing that has allowed you to kind of get to this success in your life? And they all said God. Like, all these millionaires said God, millionaires and billionaires said God, like with all these companies and stuff like that. And like, that just goes to show that, like, you cannot do anything without God. Like, God is literally there trying to help you with the desires that He placed in your heart. He also wants to help you achieve them. Isn't that amazing? It's like a win-win, which is something I've been emphasizing a lot in my previous videos. Like, it is a win-win, and I've been seeing that recently a lot in my life. So whatever it is that you're building and stuff, like, make sure that you're building it with a sort of connection with God, because, like, how you are supposed to build something does not always need to reflect how other people have built it in the past. Because, for example, if there's no one else like you, like, even if this person's building a company and you want to build a company, or anything else, right? It's not just business, but this person's building something, you're building something, like, that person's gonna build differently than you. Like, you don't have to kind of like copy them or try to like do things their way. I understand the whole thing. I don't want to like make this too general. So, like, I kind of want to like specify, like, like, okay, like a business, right? Like, you want to build a business. Just because this person is putting in, like, I don't know, like 12-hour days into their business and stuff like that, doesn't mean that you have to. Just because someone else is putting in 2 hours a day into their business doesn't mean that you have to. Like, you can work more or less. The point is, do the stuff that works for you in a way that works for you with the capacity that God has given you, while you allow God to increase your capacity. So, like, maybe this message isn't supposed to be too specific, or whatever, but I just feel like I have to post it because I feel like maybe someone may understand what I'm trying to say. Like, just kind of do it your way without thinking that your way is wrong, because honestly, oftentimes, like, your way is not wrong at all. It's just that, like, it's just different than how someone else is doing it. And, like, you don't have to kind of like match your success to someone else. Like, if you think success is like working like 12-hour days, or like that's not even just success, but like, it's a really good thing that you work 12 hours a day or something like that, because someone else is doing it, it doesn't mean that you are being as efficient, or you're being less. Maybe you are being more efficient than them in those 12 hours. Maybe you aren't. Like, the point is that you have to find your balance and like your kind of like your own like kind of like flow with things, right? Because, like, you think differently, like you work differently, you put in actions differently, and God wants to show you how, like, God wants you to get to like the core of your heart, like where He talks to you and stuff. so that like he can really show you like, hey, like, you know, I put these desires in your heart, and like, let's do it this way, right? Like, and I don't even know if that's like necessarily a feeling like, oh, okay, like now I could feel that God's talking to me, or like now I could feel that, like, whatever. I think it's more of a knowing. Like, God created you, so God knows how to reach you. God knows how to talk to you no matter what is happening in your life, in this world, in your mind, in your family, your relationship. It does not matter. God knows how to reach you no matter what. No matter what. Like, that's not something that you should ever even worry about. Like, how am I going to be able to hear God's voice? He's going to get to you, like, at the perfect time, always, no matter what. He's always like on the right time, perfect timing. So I guess I said that because, like, you know, when it comes to like you wanting to get to that place where you can finally hear God talking to you of like, hey, let's do it this way, or like he's trying to guide you and stuff like that, all you have to do right now, even if you think that you don't hear God, is like just keep putting in the action and stuff like that, and keep, like, you know, like praying and having a connection with him. Over time, he does show you like how he talks to you, how much he loves you, how much he wants you to, you know, succeed, and give him all the glory for all the things that he's placed in your heart. So, you know, whatever it is that you want to build in your life, just make sure, you know, like, that you are kind of just staying focused in terms of like doing it your way. You don't have to copy someone else. You don't have to kind of like, you know, do it a certain way for it to be considered success to you, you know. So just, you know, just focus on that, and you're golden, because God doesn't want you to compare yourself to anybody else. He just wants you to just put in the reps into what he's told you to do, and really that's it, and just trust in him. I got a brown sugar oat milk shake and espresso. It's raining today, and I'm gonna go to the gym later, but first I'm gonna do some work. But before work, I'm doing some errands. Make sure you check out my previous videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.